Hello students, in this chapter of differential of vector functions, we will find derivatives of vector functions. Before solving the problems of vector function, let me compare it with the derivative of scalar function which we have studied in the differential calculus of BA Basic First Year class. So, uh, in this chapter, the chapter of differential vector function, we had compared how to find the limit of vector function with the from the limit of scale point function, how to find the, how to discuss the continuity of a vector function, and compared with the definition of the continuity of a scalar point function, and differential of vector function compared with the uh, differential of the scalar point function. Here, the component of vector point function are all scalars. All scalars means, suppose let me take this example. Let r is equal to a cos t iota plus a sin t j. Now, components of x component is equal to, we are talking and plus t k. Now this is vector in three dimension, and the components of x component is equal to a cos t, y component is equal to a sin t, and z component is equal to t. Now the component of any vector function, they are scalars. So, for finding the differential of vector point function, we will use the formulae of the scalar point function which we have studied in the differential first year. Formula, all the formulae are same. All the formulae same, which will be differential calculus. Because when we will differentiate R with component wise. Okay, so for all formula same, and the difference between the scalar point function and vector point function and their definition is that in place of scalar point function, for limit, for quantity, for differentiability, scalar point function is just replaced by the vector point function. Means in the case of scalar function, the function given was or has only magnitude, but in the case of this vector function, we are given a vector which has got both magnitude and direction. Means arrow vector is will be put on the vector function. So yeah, I told you that all the formula same. Note whether formula is in exponential form, whether it's in a polynomial form, whether in this logarithmic form, or any other form, trigonometric form, inverse trigonometric form. So all the formula will be of the differential calculus of +2 and first year class. Now let's solve the problem. If r vector is equal to a cos t iota plus a sin t j plus t unity to k, then find the modulus of second derivative of r vector to t. Now, now we're keeping in mind while solving this vector function, if you remove r from the vector arrow vector from our, which you put over r, then this will become a scalar point function, or the differential this will be. Now differential of r, first in order to find the second derivative, you have to find first derivative and derivative. So given this is equation, this equation of point, whether particle moving in space or this equation of curve. If we differential r is to t, first is to t, we get dr dt is equal to a is a constant. This is a function of t only. It is cos t sin t, cos t minus sin t, iota is constant, a constant, dt of cos sin t is cos t, j is constant, plus dt of t is equal to 1. Okay. Now this is a first derivative of, so we have, now these are components, we differentiate this, constant is taken outside as we took in the case of the scalar function. Similarly, this unit iota and j and k are also constant, so they will not, if you apply the product of this function, this is constant, this is function of t, this is function of t, so derivative constant 0, derivative constant 0, or we can take the constant out, k times ddx of k into gx is equal to k into dx of g, as we did in the case of the scalar function. So same concept will be used here. No, there is no need to be in the state of confusion. Now again, for second derivative, differentiate this second derivative to t, left hand side. Now again minus a constant to the cos t sin t, cos t iota is constant, plus a constant to the cos t is minus sin t, minus will be here, k is constant of the constant k is equal to t. Now uniform magnitude of vector is the uh, square sum of the square of under root of the components. Sum of the square, a cos t square plus iota plus minus a sin t square in the root, or this is equal to a square cos square t, this is sin square t, a square is common, cos square t is equal to 1, this is equal to the magnitude of. Now again let's solve an example. Same concept for every problem. We did this type of problem in scale part function also. If we remove this, if we write r is equal to fx ft, show that if r vector is equal to a vector sine omega t plus b vector cos omega t, a b and omega are a vector b vector a vector b vector vector a vector b vector and omega are constants. If this is a vector, this is b vector, a vector b vector and omega they are constants, then then second derivative of r vector is to t is equal to minus omega square this, and second result is r vector cos derivative r is to t is equal to minus omega b vector cos b vector. So let's prove the first part. R is given to be, r vector is this is position vector point in this in two-dimensional space, and the position or a particle moving in space, the position of particle at any time t will be given by this. Now a vector, b vector, and omega are constants. Therefore, vector a vector, and b vector, and omega be zero. Now differentiate first. So t is equal to a vector constant ddt of sin omega t, b vector constant sin dt of this. Ddt of sin omega t is equal to cos omega t into omega. So omega a vector cos omega t. The cos omega minus sin omega t, so ddt of omega t is equal to. So this is second. Now differentiate. Now to show this, we'll find second derivative of r. Differentiate this to t again, and the second derivative of r equals to t is equal to, is a constant omega a omega to constant dt of omega cos omega t is equal to minus sin omega t into omega. Change same change will be right here. So this is equal to minus omega b vector dt of sin omega t cos omega t into omega is omega square. Omega square is common. As omega square is common, this is equal to a vector sin omega t plus b vector cos omega t. This is equal to how much? This is equal to r vector. So first is true. Now this is it. Second is r vector cos omega vector. Derivative r vector. So this first equation, first and multiply, find the cross product first and second. Second is find first cross product second. So a vector and b vector are constant vectors. So cross product of like vector is equal to 0. So a now these are scalars. Now we are finding the cross product means vectors will play role, and the sin omega cos omega t will act as a scalars constants with respect to vectors. So sin omega t cos omega t, a vector cos a vector minus plus into minus minus, a vector cos b vector sin omega t sin omega square t is plus into plus b vector cross a vector. We can't change the order. I told you when while solving problem in the vector calculus, we don't change the order of the entries of the problem. So b vector cross a vector sin omega t minus plus into minus minus b vector cross b vector sin omega t cos omega t sin omega t into omega was outside, and this one was outside. Now cross product for like I dot I is equal I cross I is equal to J cross J is equal to K cross K is equal to 0. Similarly, A vector for A vector is equal to B vector cross Y vector is equal to 0. Substitute here. This is 0. This is 0. Now this is equal to minus A cross B. This is equal to this can cross product is not commutative. B cross A is equal to minus A cross B. Substitute here A cross B and cos omega t. A cross B is common and minus A cross B is common, and you are left with sine square omega t cos omega t equal to 1, and this will be equal to this will be the second. Now the third result is if derivative of, now in this problem this is not constant. We specify in a problem whether the given vector is constant vector. Now here in this problem he's saying that if derivative of a vector is time is equal to r vector cos vector, and derivative b vector is time is equal to r vector b vector, then show that derivative is to time of a cross b is equal to r vector cos a cross b vector. Vector product of r equal to. Now let's take left hand side. So differential of the product we have proved it in the beginning of the chapter. Derivative ddt of a cos b vector is equal to delta first function cos second derivative plus first function is delta second function. Now substitute derivative of a equals to t and derivative b equals to t in this. Now uh, rearrange them in such a manner that we can use result a cross b cross c is equal to b minus c, b minus c, a dot c, a dot. So then this is cross product is not going to, if you change the order then minus n. A cross b is equal to minus b cross c. Here now use minus of a cross b cross c plus a cross b cross c. Both the scalar vector triple products. So substitute the values. Now the terms will be cancelled. This term, first this term cancelled. We are left with two terms, and now convert them into vector triple of three vectors, which is equal to the right hand side. Now let's solve next problem. A particle moves along a curve. X is equal to e to the power minus t. Y is equal to 2 cos 3t. Z is equal to 2 sin 3t. Where t is the time. Determine its velocity and acceleration, and also the magnitude of velocity and acceleration at t is equal to 0. Now we are given particles moving along the curve. Now we are given the at any time t the components of and body has three components, means the particle is moving in three-dimensional space. So x component is this, y component is this, and z component is this. So at any time we can write the position vector particles. So these are components. So let r is the position vector point. Position vector particle moving in the space, and at any time t the particle at p, and r is the position vector with respect to the zero three-dimensional coordinate axis. R is the position vector of a particle at any time t, which will be given by r is equal to x alpha yj plus k. Substitute the value x y z. Now the problem begins. Every time when the components are given, we have to convert that into position vector point while solving the problem vector calculus. Now this I will do this. Now differentiate first we should do. This will give the velocity. Body moving, the rate of change of displacement is equal to velocity. So this is velocity. Differentiated. So ddt of this equal to e is equal to minus e is equal to minus t. Dt of minus t is equal to minus 1. This is equal to 3, 2 is common. This is equal to cos, dt is cos t, dt of cos t, dt of cos t. Oh, dt of cos t is equal to minus sin t. It should be minus sin t. Problem is wrong. Minus sin t plus cos. It should be dt of cos t is minus sin t. Minus is here. This is cos. And dt of sin t is equal to, and dt of t 3 to 6. It should be sin t, and this is equal to 2. dt of sin t is cos t. dt of 3t is equal to 3, 60. So this is the velocity. This will be sine of gt. Now rate of change of velocity is acceleration. Now differentiate this with to t. This is equal to e to power second derivative minus and plus e to power t. This is minus. This is equal to dt of sine t is cos t. Cos t. This sine t is cos t. Sine should be this sine t is cos t. This sine should be minus. This is minus here, and this will be dt of cos. This is dt of cosine. Sine is equal to cos, and cos is equal to minus sine. This should be minus, and this should be minus also. Now this at any time t equals 0, t equals 0, substitute 0 here. Substitute 0, t equals 0. This will be v will be sine 0, 0. This will be 6 minus iota 6, not j, but this will be 6 k, 6k. G will be sine cos sine sine cos. So sine cos cos sine j, right? This is right. It should be j here. J 6j, and similarly in this t is equal to 0. N equal to 0 is equal to 1. Iota is equal to 18 cos 0 1 and 0 0. Now these are components. Now magnitude of velocity and acceleration. Magnitude, and what is magnitude? It is the sum of the square of one root of the components of any vector will give us the magnitude of velocity vector. The acceleration vector, both calculated and this. Now next problem is the particle moves along a curve. We are given the position vector of particle at any time. What is this? R vector is equal to this is the position vector which is the origin of point axis in three-dimensional space. I, j, k. We are talking in the particle moving is moving in a three-dimensional space, and the curve is given by this position, this vector, a function of time. Find the component of velocity and acceleration at time t is equal to 1 in the direction of iota plus j plus 3j. Now let's find velocity and acceleration first, then the component in the vector of this direction. So if you want to find the component in the direction, differentiate first with respect to this will be the velocity. See t square constant is 0, iota t 2t j is equal to 2 constant 0 2t. Now again differentiate to this. This is 6t iota, this is 2j. Now at any time t is equal to 1, substitute t is equal to 1, is equal to 3, this is 2, this is 2, this is 6, this is 2. Now these are velocity and acceleration at time t when the particle is moving along curve in the given by the this equation. Now let b in vector b be the unit vector in direction. This vector b, suppose this vector b, so vector b is equal to vector b upon magnitude. This vector b, so magnitude in vector b is this vector upon this. So the component whenever I plus g plus g. Now component of velocity in the direction test will be v vector into unit vector in the direction. Vector into then v. This into this dot product this 3 into 1 plus 2 into 1 plus 2 into 3 6 11 into 11. Similarly, component of acceleration in the direction will be 6 into 1 2 into 1 upon 1. We can find component of velocity along any vector in space. Find the unit tangent vector to the curve represented by this is the curve I is equal to a into t minus sin t iota plus a vector is equal to 1 minus cos t j at any time t. Now differentiate. Now to the curve represented by this. Now this is the curve represented at any time. Curve, whether the particle is moving, whatever is moving, you know the curve here. So at any time t, the particle at t. So at any point p, if we differentiate this with time, we'll get the equation of tangent at any time at any point of the curve, right? So differentiate this. tangent vector is equal to dr dt. Dr dt also gives us the velocity if a particle is moving on this. Now the we are talking on the path. On the path, at any point, if we differentiate with respect to the time, which is independent of the position of the point, then that will be the tangent vector at any point of the curve. Now differentiate is a dt1 sine t cos t plus a 10 minus cos t minus plus sine. Now this is the magnitude of the tangent vector at any time t at any point p at time t. Square of the square of root of square of the components. Square and root is square a square plus this square root squaring both sides, simplifying it a square cos square. This is cos square is common. Cos is 1. This is 2 a square. A square is again common. Is equal to 2 a square. A square is 2 a square common. 1 minus cos t cos 2 is equal to cos 2 is equal to cos minus sin square or 1 minus 2 sin square. Substitute the value cos is equal to 1 minus cos t is equal to 2 sin square t by 2. Now, out of this, 2 to 4, 4 into 2, sin square t is equal to sin 2. This is the magnitude of the magnitude is the vector tangent vector at any point p. Now, unit tangent vector will be tangent vector upon magnitude vector. This is the tangent u tangent vector. So we can find u tangent vector also at the point. Thank you very much.